Good afternoon, everybody. Well, summer has come again in Indiana. It is probably in the upper 70s today. It's pretty warm, but it's going to be in the 90s by Friday. The weekend's going to be hot. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So, I'm planning on not doing any thrifting for the next few days. I shopped till I dropped yesterday. And I'm so behind in my hauls that I'm going to try to start banging them out this week. What I'm going to show you now is some of the stuff I got from my brother's yard sale. I know there's a bunch more waiting for me, and I know there's another box in there of stuff. But I will probably just show what's within my range here, and then if it looks like I could go a little bit longer, I'll go in the other room and you can chat amongst yourselves, and I'll get some more, a few more items to show. Yesterday, I went to the Goodwill and I spent a total of $131 between the two Goodwills I went to. That was after all the discounts. In reality, I spent about twice that, probably about $300 at least. And then I stopped at another sale on the way home, and we bought a recliner, which is now in my living room, and gave them our chair, which we should have probably kept, but we didn't. And I also spent another like $20 there. They had a building, and it did have a lot of vintage stuff in it. I just picked out a few things that I thought would, be interesting. So I got a lot of stuff to show. So let me get started. And the first thing I'm going to show you is, because I like it, is this Chicago White Sox purse. And it actually opens this way. It's kind of dirty. I'm going to have to clean it. When I grabbed it, my brother was laughing at me. But I'm sure I can clean it on the outside. Excuse me. But the White Sox are in number one position right now. And so I thought that was exciting. So I'll carry this around for the summer, or at least for a while. And let's see. I'm going to get all this stuff off the floor first. I have this beautiful, and I think it's beautiful, painting. It's an oil painting. I believe, yeah, it's oil. Of an owl. The frame is so pretty, and the owl is so pretty. It's entitled The Guardian. It was painted in 1981. I like it. It looks like snow on the branches of the pine trees and stuff. I just think it's a gorgeous picture. So this will, at some point, be up for sale. And I've cleaned none of this stuff. It's quite dirty, so you'll have to... I did wash one cup, which I'll show you in a minute. The other thing I got, I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this or not, but it's this really nice, heavy-duty tray. And it's got felt on the bottom. I can't find any kind of markings of it, but I just think it's very pretty. It's very filthy as well. But it looks like it's hand painted in the center. You can see that. Some of the wood is cracked and the paint's coming off a little bit, but it's heavy. I don't think I'll sell it because it'd be too much to pack, probably. I'm trying to create these boxes. Okay, let me see here. There is this, it's actually brass, but it's so like tarnished that it's hard to tell that it's brass, except for in spots. But it is brass, and I love the handle on it. It looks so medieval to me. The whole mug does. Looks like something one of King Arthur's knights would have been drinking out of. And it was made in India. Very cool piece. There was a little, it's a pink one, terra glass, like a trinketish. Put this over here for a minute. I have 3 of these. My brother says, I wish I had 4. I said, well, 3 is good. I believe they're made by Indiana Glass, and they're called the King's Crown. And this part is flashed on. They are vintage. I do not know when they were made, but I would say certainly sometime in the 1900s, maybe in the mid 1900s. I don't know. But they're very pretty. And they are also very heavy. Very, very heavy. Gorgeous glasses. Okay. I have this pair of Oleg Cassini candle holders. They're signed Oleg Cassini, and they're so pretty. So if you have, a lot of white, say, yep, a lot of white stuff, in your kitchen, these would look, super cool. I don't know, I can't think of the word. Oh, well. Sorry. Hello. Hi, guys. It's very hard for me to, my table's so full of stuff that I can't hardly push this back any further. There was this little, trinket thing, or little mini taco holder, just a little tchotchke. It says Detroit on the bottom. Again, if you have white stoneware, is that what's called, stoneware? These things would look so pretty with that. Ironware, ironstone. I don't collect it, so I don't know what it is. I forget. And then my brother said, he showed me this. He said, you wanted wall pockets, right? And I said, yeah. So it's this beautiful white wall pocket. And it's got, it's like, it's hard to explain. It's really textured, but has a hanger like that on the back. And it's signed M.I. But I just thought that was really pretty. If you don't want a pocket that's got a lot of color in it, this is, real pretty. Again, if you have a lot of white in your kitchen. Oh, I'm goofy. And then he showed me this. And it does work, but I am not going to wind it up right now. But it is this. It needs to be cleaned up terribly. But it's got this porcelain hand-painted medallion in the center. And this is all brushed aluminum, which I will have to clean. It has the music box plays When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. And then it looks like this on the inside. And when you take off the lid, it plays. But like I said, it really needs to be cleaned up. Sometimes I don't know if it's where he finds the stuff or if it's because he's had it. No, because he had it in his house. So it has to be where he finds it. And then I have a ruby red ashtray, which is filthy. And it needs, or it doesn't have anything at all wrong with it. There's no chips or anything. It doesn't have any markings. Yes, it does. It has the anchor hocking marking. Anchor hocking. And then I have these two little drinking glasses that are like a purple color. I don't think they're flashed. I think they're, all the way through. You don't see these kind of color very often. So I thought those were kind of pretty. Pretty. And then he had this sitting, and I said, oh, I'll take that, Rocky. And it is this Pelican Cooler. And it's in really, really good shape. It says, Made in USA, Polaron Products Incorporated, New Rochelle, New York. It does have a little bit of rust right here in the front. Right there. But other than that, and a couple of scratches, it's in really nice shape. It's got some masking tape on it. Even the cork is in good shape. So it has a real cork to plug the opening. And then that's so you can pour it out to get the liquid in. This unscrews. And you put your liquid inside, and it's a glass liner. A clear glass liner. So I think this is super cool. I have only one of these. There was only one salt and pepper shaker. My brother said, nobody will want one. I said, yes, people will want one because they might only have the salt. You just never know what people have or want. All right, I showed you all that stuff. He always is finding these, let me get this out of the way. These vintage kitchen utensils. This is one of those choppers. I should actually keep one of these someday when he gives me one because they're very useful, actually, for a lot of stuff. So there's this one with the red handle. This one I've never seen before. It's Mooly Products. Wait. Yes, Mooly Products. It's very rusty on the other back side. It's probably laying in the Mooly grater, made in France. But I believe it is a cheese grater. You would put the cheese in here, and then you would grate it, over your food, like they do at Olive Garden. Well, not quite this old. And it's got a red wooden handle. I thought that one was cool. I haven't seen one of those. He found another cool potato masher. And it's this one right here. I love these like this. I think they're so cool. And there is this cute little thing. He said, I don't really think he made like this. I said, yeah. This is supposed to be a bird of some sort. And then there's a bird on this side and a bird on this side right here. It has a little hole right here for a pencil or a pen, I believe. It's for on your desk. It's got a little clothespin thing. I actually saw another one at the Goodwill yesterday. I almost bought it. It was some other figure. I can't remember what it was now, but I thought, well, no, I already got one. I'll sell it, and then if I sell it, then I'll worry about finding another one. Yes. And I took these because if nobody wants to buy them at one of my Christmas sales, I'll use them myself. I put these on my tree. I have all different kinds. I have pearl ones. I have clear ones. So, I can put pearls on one and clear on another. That kind of stuff. But they make the tree look extremely old-fashioned. I see my hair is getting very fluffed up here again. I think it's time to get my hair cut. Okay, so I've got some books. I'm sorry, I don't mean to get right in your face, guys. I have this. Sit there. It is the 50th year Kalamazoo Golden Jubilee, 1901 to 1951. 204 favorite recipes from 24 foreign countries. Around the World cookbook. And it does. It starts with Austria, Belgium, China, Canada, Creole, Czechoslovakia, England, a lot of good England ones. Yorkshire pudding, steak and kidney pie, bath buns, Welsh round cakes, boiled beef. Boiled beef, an English favorite. France, bouillabaisse. Another France. Germany. Hamburg eel soup. It's actually Hamburg eel soup. Germany. Hungary. Holland. India. Oh, I like Indian food, though. Ireland, Italy, Mexico, Palestine, Russia, Romania. Romania is where my grandpa was born. And aren't these some delightful foods? Tripe soup. Native stew, which is just stew, like beef stew. All vegetable stew. Russia, they tell you how to make caviar. And Bellini. There's a lot of Russian ones. Scandinavia, South America, Colombian corn pudding. And Spain. I went to Spain. Delicious food there. I had paella. And let me tell you, don't ever have paella if you've been drinking. It's not a pretty sight. Switzerland and Yugoslavia. Has some cute little... Well, there's not a whole lot. Advertisement in the back there. It's got some appliances here. Yeah, pretty cool. So anyway, have that. And then there is this beautiful, and I do want to tape this corner because it's torn, a book of Cradle songs. And this, my friends, is absolutely gorgeous pictures in here. The Cradle Song from the German Johann Brahms. Lullaby and goodnight with roses bedight, with lilies bedecked in his baby's wee bed. Lay thee down, now and rest, may thy slumber be blessed. Lay thee down, now and rest, may thy slumber be blessed. My mother used to sing that. Look at the pictures. Yes, I actually knew the words to that because my mommy sang that. Oh, Rockabye Baby, look at this. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Rockabye Baby in the tree on the treetop. Bye, baby bunting. Daddy's gone a hunting to get a little rabbit skin to wrap his baby bunting in. Yeah, I want to take that before it's... I did not look to see what year this is from. It says in the cover, Marcus James Bieber from Sis. Crosset and Dunlap in New York, 1943. Very, very pretty. And then he gave me one. He said he has many, many more, but Women's Circle, the Nationwide Friendly Homemakers Club, June of 1966. And it looks to me like there is lots of patterns of crafts in here, maybe. Here's how to make a dishcloth apron. And old songs and poems. Yeah, it's just like different crafts you can make. Stuff like that. It's for housewives to, have something to commiserate with other housewives. A lot of commiserating when you're a housewife, let me tell you. So, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Not a lot of colored, advertisements or anything, though. It's strictly stuff for you to feel connected to other housewives. Well, oddly enough, my brother knew who this was made right away. I forgot already. But it is this divided plate. And it's real heavy. I can't remember who he said. I was shocked that he knew who it was made by. Because a lot of stuff he doesn't know. But there was a bag of kind of like mostly junk jewelry that could be used for crafting. He has another bag, though. We'll put them together. And maybe other ones if he finds them. I don't know. He's unearthing stuff. Hang on 1 minute. Let's see. That's the jewelry. Okay. So, there also is this little, two little bears hanging from a tree, salt and pepper shakers, and they have their little corks or whatever. The tree says Carbondale, Illinois. Salt and pepper. And there's no chips or cracks or anything so far. Surprise, because these little fellers like to flop off when I'm not looking. And it's stamped Japan on the bottom. Uh-oh. We're shaking. And then the last thing I'm going to show you is this brass like pitcher. Of course, I don't have my magnifying glass. It is stamped on the bottom. But I can't see what it says. It's made in England. But it has these sailing ships on it. a really cool decor piece that reminds me so much of like when I was growing up. This was kind of stuff was so popular. So that is this haul for now. Oh, and there is one of these. There actually is two, but the other one's in another box. These wooden salt and pepper shakers. They have cork bottoms and they look like beer steins. I will clean them up. I'm sure they'll look much better once they're clean. So, anywho, here's to ya. Have a good afternoon, and I will see you in my next haul. I'm sure there'll be several this week, probably another one tomorrow. All right, guys. Love you. Have a great one. Be careful. If you don't have your shots, go get them. It's protecting you, and it'll make your life so much happier and easier. Bye now.